Hello and welcome to tonight's show.
So, a few days ago, an 18-year-old Caucasian man drove over 300 miles to go to a supermarket and kill 10 people, and he wounded 3 people. This is just the world that we living in, and people of color need to wake the fuck up. So let's get into this topic on the shit show.
Stay tuned right after this.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
What's up, everybody? This is your host with the most, Bane Allen. And I just wanted to let a few days marinate of the tragic situation that happened out there in Buffalo, New York. For one, I want to send my condolences out to the families that lost loved ones in a tragic, horrific situation. May those people rest in peace. We are living in a country where social media and people like Carson Tucker on Fox News can easily manipulate these young white men and these racist white men into going into innocent neighborhoods and killing and harming innocent people. As a whole and as a people, we need to be more diligent and we need to be more aware of protecting our families and protecting our children a lot more. You know, we so caught up on the wrong things, and we're missing the whole point of the agenda of this country and what this country was based on, which is violence. This country was stolen from our ancestors that were here before the white settlers came, and they took this country away from us with violence. See, when they came out with that replacement theory, I knew it was going to be a problem. I knew it was going to be somebody that was going to come with the evil intent to do bodily harm to someone. But I would never thought that a young 18-year-old male would drive over 3 hours to get to Buffalo, New York, just to walk into a grocery store establishment and kill 10 innocent people and wound 3. Now when you seen him pointing the gun at the white man, he says, oh, I'm sorry. His intentions was on killing people of color and people of color only. See, it comes a point in time in your life where you got to start putting the Bible down. And a lot of you black people out here, you need to start arming yourselves. Not arming yourselves to go out and just kill people, but you need to be armed and ready for situations just like this. If this wasn't a warning to have you guys to be ready and to stand on your business and handle your business when you feel that your life is in danger, or your children's life is in danger, or one of your loved ones' life is in danger, you need to be ready. You need to be prepared. You need to be trained to go. Period. It don't matter. I'm sure they say, oh, okay, you have a felony. You can't exercise your Second Amendment right. Don't listen to that shit. You should be rather happy to be caught with it than caught without it. You know what I'm saying? Because those people that got killed in that store, they had no business dying like that. They didn't have no idea that some asshole was going to drive all of those miles just to come and end their lives. You know what I'm saying? When white people feel threatened, they pick up guns. When black people feel threatened, they pick up Bibles. You see the difference? Do you understand the difference? You know what I'm saying? The only time black men don't pick up the Bible is when they're killing each other, or destroying each other, or sliding on each other and taking out each other's homeboys and lies and all that other bullshit that comes with the gang culture that we live in these streets. The street code. The street code. If the street code taught you anything, the street code should teach you to be prepared for any and everything. Even like situations that happened in Buffalo, New York. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I don't care where you're from. We are at a crisis in this world where we need to protect our families. We are at a crisis where we need to protect our loved ones. Because just because this happened this time does not mean one of these terrorists is going to try this bullshit again. Because it's going to happen again. Mark my words. It is going to happen again. But this time, are you going to be prepared? Put that Bible down, pick up a gun, and defend your family by any means necessary. Okay? I'm not telling anybody to go out and be violent. But you need to protect what's yours. You need to protect what you love. You need to protect what you care about. You need to protect what means the world to you. Because these other people, they don't care if you die today or tomorrow. Respect is everything to our race. And we will not be degraded no more. We will not put up with this bullshit no more. It stops here. Okay? We are not inferior to no man. We are our own men. We can hold our own. There is no man greater than no other man. But the media outlet portrays these people to have all these privileges and rights and all of that shit. You want the same rights and the same privileges that they got? Pick up a fucking gun. If you want to protect your life and you want to protect your family. You can't negotiate with nobody with a peaceful march. You can't negotiate with nobody with a Bible in your hand talking about we shall overcome. That shit don't work. Now, if you had people like, let me see, the Not Fucking Around Coalition, and they start knocking heads off, then people probably would want to talk. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. Nobody is trying to replace white people. You know what I'm saying? You got assholes like Tucker Carlson sitting up here trying to preach this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this crazy ass young man driving his ass out there killing people for no fucking reason. Now he done threw his whole fucking life away. You know what I'm saying? So who are you gonna replace, young man? Who the fuck are you gonna replace? You probably gonna replace an inmate that died because you gonna be in a cell for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? His family is sitting up there trying to say, oh, it was COVID made him do it. COVID made him do it. You know what? If y'all don't get out of here with that weak ass motherfucking defense, that motherfucker knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. Everybody was in the house on COVID. Everybody was in here on lockdown. That didn't make me want to get up and go pick up a gun and go out there and start shooting people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, COVID made me do it. I'm finna go out here and just start killing innocent black people for no fucking reason. No, he did that because that's what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody make him do that. He did that on his own. Clout chasing. No, he live streamed it. That's premeditation at its finest. Okay? To have body armor from head to toe. He knew exactly what he was doing, when he was going to do it, and how he was going to do it. Tactical gear? Okay? He knew exactly what he was doing. So they can't say COVID made him do anything. This asshole did this shit on his own. This is why I'm telling people, I mean, if you religion, I commend you. More power to you. But it's going to come a point in time where you're going to have to fucking pick up a gun. It's going to come to a time where you're going to have to protect your family from racist people. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a lot of racist people out here. It ain't just white people that's racist. Black people are racist. Mexicans are racist. Asian people are racist. Arab people are racist. Okay? Every race, which what they call them race, has some type of racist agenda. It's just some people take their racist, racial agendas to a higher level. Alright? Never be afraid to say what you need to say as a man. Okay? Them chucking bucking days is over. This is 2022. Okay? Say what you mean what you say. By any means necessary, protect your family. Alright? Protecting your family means this. When you go into the store with your family and your kids, you need to be armed. If the mama is going to the store with the kids, the mama needs to be armed. The mama or the father that's going to these stores or restaurants, liquor stores, wherever, y'all need to stay off y'all damn cell phones. Quit looking down. Look at your surroundings. Look at everything around you. Look and see what's going on. Read people. Read their body language. See how they acting. Watch how they move. You know what I'm saying? This is how so many people get caught slipping. Because they too busy looking down on Facebook. Instagram. TikTok. Ha ha ha. And they're not even paying attention to what's going on in their surroundings. And then they wonder why they getting caught slipping at the gas station. Or they getting caught slipping at the liquor store. Or they getting caught slipping at a restaurant. Or they getting caught slipping at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? We have to be more mindful to understand, overstand, and understand what is happening in this world. You know what I'm saying? If Bloods and Crips could only put their differences to the side and realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? See, and then people say, oh, well, how come they not doing the RICO Act against the KKK? Because the KKK is a part of their system. That's why. A Blood or a Crip or an MS-13 or whatever other gang member or gangs that's claimed out there in the world, they're not part of the government society like the Ku Klux Klan is. So that's why they get a pass and you don't. You know what I'm saying? You as black men, Bloods and Crips, we kill each other. We kill each other. All the time, all day, every day. Kill innocent people all day, every day. So ask yourself, what's the difference of this white boy killing 10 black people for a racial hatred that he had in his heart? What's the difference? Because a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all hate y'all own people the same way that white boy hates his own people too. Same fucking way. Okay, so you can't be sitting up here crying because a white boy did it, but you ain't crying when a nigga do it. You're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga do it, kill innocent people and all that. First thing y'all say, oh man, that nigga was dumb. I don't know why his dumb ass did that. Yeah, he gonna get caught. Yep, he sure is. You know? White boy do it. Oh, that racist motherfucking white boy. We gonna get his ass. We should kill him. We should do this and we should do that. When a nigga go out there and do the same thing and go out there and accidentally shoot an innocent little 3-year-old girl or kill somebody's grandmama because they shooting out there in these motherfucking streets recklessly, I want y'all motherfuckers to have the same motherfucking energy. Have that same fucking energy. Okay? But y'all not gonna have that same energy because y'all brainwashed and y'all misled. When a gang member kills another gang member, the gang member don't go pick up a Bible. The gang member go pick up a gun. When a white person go ahead and kill black people, then black people want to go pick up a Bible. The fuck is up with that shit? But that's how they got you brainwashed. They started that by putting you in school and brainwashing your mind and telling you all of this stuff about Jesus and Holy Christ and all this other shit that was pushed upon you instead of you guys learning your real history and learning who you really are. You just take what another person told you and you believed the shit and you ran with it. So they got your mind so fucked up and they passed that shit down to generation. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you guys so weak-minded. You know? So it's like same thing when you motherfuckers get put over by the police. Y'all sit up there and tell on yourselves instead of sitting there and being calm and exercising your First Amendment, your Fourth Amendment, and most importantly, your Fifth Amendment right. Use them. And if you don't have no felonies, and if you don't have no criminal background, I am strongly recommending all my good brothers and sisters to exercise your Second Amendment right. It is your right to do so. You have a right to bear arms. You have a right to protect yourself. You have a right to protect your family, your children, your mother, your grandmother, your wife, husband, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever that person means to you. You have a right to defend yourself by any means necessary, okay? But this is your host with the most, Bane Allen, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Thank you and good night.
But this is his youngest son. This is his only son who would carry on his name. And every day I have to pray and do a check-in with him to make sure he's not mentally all over the place. His heart is broken. He half sleeps. He half eats. And as a mother, what am I supposed to do to help him get through this? I need a village to help me raise and be here for my son.
Grady Lewis, you were in that Tops earlier this afternoon. We're going to get to that story, but you told me just a few moments ago that you actually spoke with the suspect yesterday. He was here. Tell me more about that.
I seen him and he looked strange in the neighborhood, but he had a Genius shirt on, so I wanted to see if he was a genius. And we sat and talked about string theory, critical race theory, beginning of civilization, and he seemed like he was a genius, actually. He said he came up just to see the countryside, and he was going to go out camping. He bought a big thing, a jug of water. He had a little nervous twitch to him. I bought him something to drink, and we sat and talked for about 1 hour and 45 minutes after seeing the pictures and seeing the blue car that I seen him got into yesterday. So it's a shock right now, and he told me his name was Peyton. So it's a shock.
And we did see a blue car get taken away from this scene just about a half hour or so ago. And you were saying that you were speaking with him on a bench that's located outside of this Tops.
Yes.
That's the bench that earlier today, when I first got here, you were the first person I spoke to. You were telling me that bench is your office.
Yes.
And you usually like to stop and sit there and talk
Yes.
to people that are
Yes.
passing by. Today you didn't stop.
Yes.
So walk me through your afternoon here at the Tops.
Well, I went in there and got me some a juice, and I didn't want to sit there today, so I walked across the street and I opened up my juice, and as I opened up my juice, I heard what I knew wasn't a firecracker, and I looked up and I seen a guy shooting people. Then I seen a security guard run inside, and then I seen him going after him, shooting. Then I saw him come back out, and he had all camouflage on, and glasses and helmet, and then he put the gun to his head, then he dropped it. He took off his gloves, he took off his gun, he put it down, he took off his vest, and then he got on his knees and laid down and put his hands behind his back, and they arrested him at that point.
And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, you were telling me about the security guard, the former Buffalo police officer who has tragically died in this incident. You were telling me today he told you no lingering around the store. We gotta keep it clear.
Yes.
You credited that man with saving your life.
Yes, I heard him say to someone, "There's no lingering around the store." So me knowing that he was a Buffalo police officer, I never really wanted to give him an opportunity to say anything to me. So when I do go, I shop, and I leave. And that's the reason why I left, because I heard him tell people that a couple times. So you don't ever really got to tell me something 4 or 5 times for me to understand. And from what I heard, he went back and he shot at him when he went in the store. So yeah, but if he wasn't there, I would have been sitting there. So I'm definitely thankful that I heard him say that. Yes, I'm definitely thankful to Mr. Salters. Yes, definitely.
Well, Mr. Lewis, thank you so much for joining me here tonight and for telling me your story earlier today. I appreciate it. This entire community here is mourning this tragic loss. There's a memorial set up down Landon Street here. A truly challenging, difficult, sad, heartbreaking day here in the city of Buffalo. For now, live on Jefferson and Landon, Tara Lynch, News 4.